everyone and welcome back to my channel. As you see the title, this video is about everything that is wrong with 2020. As you know, this year has been crazy and I'm here to enlist some of the weird things that has happened this year. And without any delay, I'm gonna dive right in because I don't want this video to be too long. Before that, I have a very special thing I want to add to this video. It's my brand new intro. So this is an intro to my intro. So intro square. Anyways, I think it is about time that I add something. So here it is. Classy, huh? Without delaying any more, let's start this video. Number 1, the Australian forest fire. I don't know about you guys, but when animals get hurt, that shit is painful next level. Like, I see a movie and there are thousands of people dying and that won't really affect me. But if I see a dog or any animal dying, that would really hurt. So, as you know that in the Australian forest fire, many koalas and kangaroos, right? Koalas are like my spirit animal. They eat and sleep all day and they're all cute. But sadly that happened and I don't think anything can top that. I know even worse thing has happened in this time period, but really animals getting hurt, ecosystem being destroyed, what can top that? So for me this is like the top worst thing that has happened this year. Honestly, there was just this one video I saw about the Australian forest fire and I couldn't. That picture haunted me for days. So I'm not gonna show any video or picture here because I don't want you to feel that pain. So let's just move on to the next one. The next one is that Iran launches missile at Iraq. And I don't see what the big surprise is. Like, what's shocking? That is Central Asia. Don't they do that all the time? But I don't know, that is just how it is in my head. So I don't know. That doesn't surprise me. So let's move on to the next one. The next thing that happened is the death of a basketball player, Kobe Bryant, with his daughter Gigi, not Zayn's baby mama. And they died in a helicopter crash with 7 other people. And I didn't know them, but after they died, the social media started blowing up, and it seems like they were pretty respected and loved people. And because I didn't know them, I don't have any personal views upon it. So let's just move on to the next one. The next one is kind of like a news thing. It is that United Kingdom withdraws from the European Union. I thought United Kingdom was a union because it includes a bunch of countries, but I actually don't know what this is about. So let me just have a quick research upon it and I will inform you nicely. Alright, so I'm wearing glasses because I want to seem smart. So apparently this thing has been going on for a long time now, and what happened is they call it Brexit, and for a while I didn't understand what it was, but now I understand. It's Britain and exit, Brexit. So they call the day Brexit and the process that happened Brexit, that Britain exited the European Union. So apparently there was a voting in which 52% people voted that Britain should leave the European Union and 48% people decided that they want to stay. But Britain said, fuck you 48%, you are nothing. 52% are majority, so we'll go with them. And they decided to exit. What is going to change has not yet been decided. They just wanted to leave European Union for some reason that we don't know and we don't even need to know. So let's move on to the next one. And I should remove these glasses इससे पहले मैं चक्कर खा के गिर जाऊँ. The next thing that happened is that 2020 Summer Olympics, which are supposed to be held in Tokyo this year, were delayed for the next year, 2021. All of them assume that 2021 में सब कुछ ठीक हो जाएगा. But let's see, March जब CBSE हमारा बोर्ड्स कंडक्ट करवा रहा था, जब हम लोग होली खेलने चले गए थे, मतलब हमें कोई शर्म नहीं. The Olympics which has only been cancelled or delayed for World War I, World War II, मतलब वो कभी नहीं रुका except for World War, और वो डिले हो गया, but हम लोग ने कुछ नहीं किया. Great. एंड जो सबसे बड़ी चीज़ इस साल हुई है दैट इज़ दैट वायरस, एंड आई डोंट वांट टू टेक इट्स नेम बिकॉज मैं नाम सुन के पक गई न्यूज़ में, और मम्मी जब भी व्हाट्सएप मैसेज पढ़ती है और कॉल्स पे और सब लोग सिर्फ इसके बारे में ही बात करते हैं. आई एम सो टायर्ड ऑफ इट. सो इन दिस होल वीडियो आई एम नॉट गोना टेक इट्स नेम. सो द वन हु शैल नॉट बी नेम्ड has been doing its thing since January, when I was researching about the things that went wrong this year. So एकदम डेट टू डेट था कि जनवरी के इस डेट पे उन्होंने पाया वो वायरस, और इस जनवरी तक फर्स्ट पेशेंट आया, फरवरी में जाके अमेरिका में आया, एंड देन मार्च में जाके डिक्लेयर्ड अ पैंडेमिक, एंड इट वाज डूइंग इट्स थिंग, इट इज स्टिल डूइंग इट्स थिंग. बट बिफोर उनको अटेंशन नहीं मिली, बीच में अटेंशन पीक पे चले गए, एंड अब धीरे धीरे अटेंशन जा रही है. या बट कोरोना वाज डूइंग इट्स थिंग. Sorry, I'm gonna edit that out and put a beep there because I don't want to hear its name ever again, and I don't want anyone else to either. और इस बारे में क्या ये बताना, आजकल सब लोग कोरोना वायरस एक्सपर्ट हो चुके हैं. So let's move on to the next one. The next thing that happened was the boys locker room thing. So it happened as मैंने कुछ फ्रेंड्स ने स्टोरी डाल रखी थी इस बारे में, एंड बहुत ज़्यादा लिखा था. एंड आई डोंट यूजुअली रीड सच लॉन्ग थिंग्स, but anyways I did, and I got to know. And for that one night I was angry, and I was sympathizing for that, and I was scared it can happen to anyone, and I was feeling all these things, and just for one day. And then this stupid thing called toxic femininity started roaming around, and the so-called feminist girls started saying, tweeting that all men are trash. Yes, all men. That triggers me कि एक इंसान के या फिर कुछ लोगों के बेसिस पर आप एक पूरे जेंडर को कैसे जज कर सकते हो, एंड दैट pisses me off. I was so mad at them. Like, हाँ ठीक है, they did wrong, I understand, but what is this all men? If you want, just take their names और just mention them, ना कि उनकी बेइज्जती करवानी है ना, सारे मेल्स में थोड़ी जाना है. And that pissed me off. And there was a post that said कि जब आपकी क्लास में आके आपके टीचर्स बोलते हैं कि तुम्हारी क्लास सबसे घटिया क्लास है just because of the few people disturbing the class at the back. So तुम लोग ऐसे थोड़ी टीचर्स को डांटते हो कि ऐसे कैसे बोल दिया, तुम जाके उनसे बोलते हो ना कि तुम्हारी वजह से हुआ. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल ऐसे कोई नहीं करता, ठीक है. एंड यस, गुस्सा आता है, टीचर पे ही आता है कि उनकी वजह से हमें क्यों बोल रहे हो, कैटेगराइज क्यों कर रहे हो. नहीं आता गुस्सा, हाँ उनसे बात करके उनको समझा के या फिर कुछ भी, दैट इज लाइक आवर थिंग, दैट इज लाइक अ डिफरेंट थिंग. बट गुस्सा नहीं आता टीचर्स पे, तुम लोग बोल रहे हो, दैट इज लाइक अ कंप्लीट लाई. एंड don't get me wrong, I'm not against feminism, and I support feminism. I actually support gender equality. I don't want patriarchy or feminist cheeze. I want gender equality, that is it. I think it's better to move on to the next topic before I get more angry. The next thing on my list are the earthquakes. I would have said कि इतना सब कुछ हो रहा है, earth भी shock में आ गई and हिल गई. But this is earth taking its revenge. Earth is being happy right now. Look at how nice the weather is, and फूल के अच्छे गिर रहे हैं, atmosphere is better, no pollution. So earth is happy, earth shock की होगी. And I don't have anything to say about it. So let's just move to the next one. The next thing on my list is the Karachi plane crash. So in Pakistan a plane landed, but what was wrong about it is it landed at people's houses. तुम लोगों ने एक बात देखी, ईरान ने इराक में मिसाइल क्रैश की, कोब्राइन का हेलीकॉप्टर क्रैश हुआ, एंड देयर वाज अनदर न्यूज़ जिसमें था कि एक यूक्रेनियन प्लेन क्रैश हुआ जिसमें 176 लोगों की डेथ हुई है. नाउ दिस कराची प्लेन क्रैश थिंग. सो थिंग्स आर crashing on the ground. Are there dots that we cannot see and we are not joining? Maybe Earth is going to die with a crash. मगर स्पेस में तो सरफेस नहीं होती है. Maybe on a planet, I don't know. That is something to think about. So let's move on to the next one. So there was a gas leak at Visakhapatnam. Harshita, that is not funny. People died, okay, people were injured. Anyways, there was an accident that happened at the LG Polymers chemical plant in a village in outskirts of Visakhapatnam, but it did injure many thousands of people and killed 11 people. So that gas was harmful. The girl editing this baat nahi manegi, so let me just skip this topic before I offend people. Alright, now the sad part, the death of legendary people like Rishi Kapoor, Irfan Khan, and recently the musician Wajid. And I don't really have anything to say about it. It affected a lot of people. Even my mother, she was crying about it. And yeah, what to say about death? I just have one thing to say. It is inevitable. So if we have born in this body, we have to go. So all I can say is rest in peace. And let's look at another bad thing that has happened this year. Alright. The next thing is like the biggest thing that has happened. It is the Black Lives Matter protest. So what happened was a cop basically killed a black person during an arrest, and people got very angry about it. And why not? I mean, there was an episode in a series that I watched, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, जिसमें तो उन्होंने कुछ किया नहीं था, वो ब्लैक लोग थे, उन्होंने कुछ किया नहीं था. Yeah, am I allowed to say black? I guess. Anyways, दो लोग थे, उन्होंने कुछ किया नहीं था एंड वाइट कॉप्स ने उन्हें पकड़ा और अरेस्ट कर लिया था. एंड उसमें बेसिकली यही बताना चाह रहे थे कि कॉप्स फालतू में अरेस्ट करते हैं उन लोगों को. एंड आई वाज थिंकिंग कि ओके, ये थोड़ा पुराना सीरियल है एंड ये बात भी पुरानी होगी, अब कौन करता है ऐसा, बट अपेरेंटली स्टिल हैपेंस. सो देयर आर मैनी प्रोटेस्टर्स जो इसके अगेंस्ट बात छेड़ रहे हैं, जिसके अगेंस्ट अपनी वॉइस रेज कर रहे हैं. सो आई थिंक कि इतने प्रोटेस्टर्स हैं एंड दिस मेनी पीपल वांट्स अ चेंज, तो ऑब्वियसली चेंज आएगा एंड आई होप दैट हैपन सून. एंड फिलहाल व्हाट आई वांट टू से इज कि येस, इट इज़ अ राइट थिंग टू प्रोटेस्ट अपॉन, बट फिलहाल का एनवायरनमेंट ठीक नहीं है. आई मीन कोरोना, उसका क्या, तुम लोग सब एक साथ स्ट्रीट पे आ रहे हो और दैट इज वेरी डेंजरस एंड इट कैन किल पीपल. सो आई डोंट थिंक दैट इज हेल्थी. लाइक डोंट कम फिजिकली आउटसाइड एंड प्रोटेस्ट. देयर आर मेनी अदर वेज एंड व्हेन थिंग्स आर ऑल राइट, तुम पूरे एक साल तक प्रोटेस्ट करो, हम भी करेंगे, दैट इज ओके, बट डोंट प्ले विद योर लाइव्स. That is all I can say. Baki, it is a sensitive topic to say anything wrong about. Next thing that is happening are cyclones. Okay, so Mother Nature is in full on revenge mode for all the shit we have done. So cyclones, earthquakes, sab kuch, everything that can go wrong. Along with this, there is another thing called Tidde. I just went to Google what it is called in English. It is called locust. हाँ, so my father was obsessing about it and it was all around the TV. So मैंने भी सोचा कि okay, let's Google कि है क्या ये चीज़. But please don't Google it because the images were horrifying. It is like this weird insect and लोगों ने अपने हाथ में पकड़ के उसकी फोटो डाली थी. So what they do is वो क्रॉप्स को फेल कर देते हैं, क्रॉप्स खा लेते हैं, and that is bad for agriculture. And अगर कुछ agriculture के लिए खराब है, which produces us food to live. So basically it is a crisis for the whole country and all the other countries it is affecting. So I'm not going to show any pictures here and don't even Google, it is horrifying. So yeah, बहुत कुछ गलत हो रहा है इस साल. The last thing is anonymous being back. So मुझे इस बारे में ज़्यादा कुछ तो पता नहीं है. What I came to know is that they are a group of hackers and ये बहुत दिन बाद वापस लोगों के सामने आए हैं, मतलब obviously in a disguise, and they're a group of hackers which are unknown. That is why the name anonymous. So अभी तो फिलहाल they're doing good things, so people are supporting and they're appreciating. And I don't know what's so shocking about कि craziest thing में आए, but yeah, that is happening. So हमने देखा कि काफ़ी कुछ गलत हुआ. नहीं, the virus which are killing people, the deaths of our favorite celebrities, and agricultural crop failing, cyclones, earthquake, plane crashing, people dying, and everything that is going wrong. But एक चीज़ realize की क्या, हमने क्या किया इस अर्थ को. From the beginning of human life, हमने इस अर्थ को सिर्फ डैमेज ही तो किया है. Cutting down forest, air pollution, water pollution, waste disposal, killing animals, sea waste, killing marine life, wars, hole in ozone layer, using so much plastics, and that is okay we have caused so much harm to our own earth. So अभी वो एक साथ रिवेंज ले रहे हैं, तो बहुत प्रॉब्लम हो रही है. इतना खराब किया हमने इस अर्थ को, इसके बदले हम एक जलते हुए लावा में भी डालेंगे ना, दैट इज ऑल्सो नॉट इनफ. विक्टिम प्ले करना तो बहुत ही अच्छे से आता है हमें. येस आई नो वी आर इन सो मच पेन, बट वी डिजर्व दैट. तुम्हें क्या लगा कि हम लोग पेन पहुंचाते जाएंगे एंड मदर अर्थ सहती जाएगी? नहीं, दिस इज हर रिवेंज. गॉड एंड मदर अर्थ दोनों ने एक कोलैबोरेशन किया और उन्होंने स्पेशल फीड दिलवाया Satan से, and they have planned the worst year for us, and maybe upcoming years will be even worse. मगर that is what we deserve, so we should just accept it. And yes, there are some people who were environmentalists, जिन्होंने हेल्प की इस environment की, वाटर को पोल्यूट ना करे, प्लास्टिक का यूज़ ना करे. मगर ह्यूमन रेस ने जितना भी गलत किया है, हम सबको उसका प्राइस पे करना ही पड़ेगा. So what I'm saying is we have done a lot of bad things to this earth. So अभी अगर वो हमारे से इतना कुछ भी गलत कर रही है, we should just accept it and stop crying about it and whining about it, because what we have done is a lot worse. हमने अर्थ को पूरी तरह destroy कर दिया है and we are going to die. So this is just a preparation for that. 2012 a myth, 2020 a reality, and the future might be worse, I don't know, but this is happening and we have to be prepared. And that is all I have to say for today. So this is the end of my video. I hope it wasn't that depressing, and please tune in next Thursday. Bye bye.